What's going on, YouTube? Tease the DJ, back with the Madden 26 franchise mode, making bad NFL teams good, Season 2. Today, we are in the AFC Championship against the Baltimore Ravens. We will be away for this game, so, yeah, I'm kind of nervous. But you know, it's fine. Everything will be fine. We will win championship. And then we'll go on to the Super Bowl. And if we don't do that, then, that's a problem.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
In time.
The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Number 8, Lamar Jackson, trotting onto the field at quarterback, ready to lead this Ravens offense.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense.
And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space.
It's a touchdown.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Jaden Reed, 70 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing his dart. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Dart. On the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Okay.
Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
A gain of 12 brings up 2nd down.
They run the option on 2nd down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. They'll set up the screen here to mix it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
To Joe Mixon.
Now it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Ravens first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the line.
Wouldn't be shocked if he
That's another Baltimore first down.
Nixon is going backwards here.
Damn, I took that one from
Back to
Bar.
the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Jackson. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll run with Mixon. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Joe Mixon punching it in from a yard away. And the Ravens take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, dart. He's going deep for Brown. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. At that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
First down,
Come on.
Jaguars.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw his dart.
Oh!
Can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Dart. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll go for it. It's Hall.
Don't make a dumb decision
He
like
is
that.
not
Don't.
going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. There's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to 43.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
That first carry for their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Makes it up the middle. Shedding the tackle. And he's able to carve out about 6 there. Down to the 37. Here is 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt.
Oh,
and this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Now Dart towards the end zone for Brown. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. To throw now, Dart rolling to his left. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing again is Dart. Forced out to his left. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Jackson Dart, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
14. Jaguars 7.
That time a 6-play drive. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. He finds his man complete. That's Reed.
I told you guys, it's not going to be a big pass.
Out of midfield across the 45 before going out.
13 yards on the play. That's good for
Told you can't be
Jackson. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
An option handoff here to Mixon. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down.
Throwing is Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the gun, it's Jackson. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
He's brought down back at the 16.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. Boswell's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
27 yards.
Here we go.
And the Jaguars first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
What was that?
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
For A.J.
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to line up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Dart once more. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. They're shoving his way inside the 35. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. It's Mixon on the counter. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they let their fullback try and push the pile. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Here we go.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Out Out of the gun, here's Dart. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And this is caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A.J. Brown, 61 yards.
You just see how he burned.
And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott on for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. As Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action. It's Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the option right is Jackson. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 47 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Throwing his dart. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Now it's Mason.
Damn!
Takes it in. Touchdown, Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Mason. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jags are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd quarter.
Let's go.
1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away. Oh, able to avoid him. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore.
They go play action with Jackson. This goes out wide from Nixon. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Jackson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Second catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hand off to Nixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the Jaguars' 37-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Let's go, Jaguars.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Now Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Dart. Flush to his right. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Throwing from the gun here, Dart. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, crap.
And this is going to be intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson now. Going right back to Ferguson. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a give to Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They'll come up first and 10 here.
And the Baltimore first down.
From the gun, a give to Mixon.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole.
Oh, I see what it
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
At the 28-yard line.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Smith.
All right, let's go.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they will take a 7-point lead.
31. Jaguars 24.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So now the Jags down by 7, 34 seconds to go. They need a touchdown to keep their Super Bowl hopes alive as they come up on first down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Dancing to his left. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now second down and a few inches.
At the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win.
The Jaguars
They'll look to throw.
Let's go!
In for the 2 points. It was an
Oh my God.
incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. And boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for 2 when you're down 1 in that spot right there.
Do they not trust their kicker? Did they not feel that it was time to go ahead and do that? Or did they just say, we've got a play on that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do it? I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Jaguars are Super Bowl bound as we say
Oh
good
my
night,
God.
everybody. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Yay! What a play. I need it. Dude, he went off. He may have better stats than me, but we won the game. We did it. We won. We did it. Oh my God. Craziest game of my life. Holy. The Packers beat the Giants in a very bad game, clearly.
The top prize.
I'm pretty sure AJ's season has the most passing yards I've ever had in a season. Even past Justin Jefferson, I think. Maybe even past DK. Greenwood. Lamar Mahomes, Herbert. Yep. Yeah. And now we're off to the Super Bowl. But first, we're going to check the yearly awards. $107 receptions. Oh my God. Jahan won Defensive Player of the Year. Wait, but who won MVP? AJ Brown won the MVP. No way. No freaking way. Jahan Campbell won that. And I think that maybe. Damn, Jackson Dart barely lost Offensive Rookie of the Year. How is Dart still not on the list? How's Brees Hall not on the list? Jahan Campbell won Best Linebacker. Cannot believe that. Beautiful. And now we have to play the Green Bay Packers in Super Bowl 60. What a match this is going to be. This is going to be very fun. Can't wait to see it. In the next episode, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're interested, smash the like button, subscribe. Turn to notifications for my videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course, bye-byes.